Hey, what's up nerds? In today's video I'm going to be showing off what I find to be some of the best solo queue builds. Also, please keep in mind these are just my opinions and what's considered the best is just completely suggestive. Starting off with our first build, which is an aura reading build. This is personally my favorite as it gives plenty of information, making up for the lack of communication that comes with playing in solo queue. The perks consist of Windows of Opportunity, Bond, Kindred, and Open-Handed. Windows allows you to see the aura of pallets, breakable walls, and vault locations from 32 meters away. And because of this, it has become one of the most used survivor perks for looping killers as you constantly are fed information to be the most optimal looper possible. Next perk is Bomb, which allows you to see the auras of your fellow survivors from 32 meters away. This feeds you tons of information for healing, seeing who's doing what gen, and the location of which someone is being chased. Third perk is Kindred, which activates once you are hooked. Afterwards, the killer's aura is revealed from 16 meters from you, and all survivors will have all their auras revealed, being able to see each other, giving you the best chance to get unhooked safely. Final perk is Open-Handed, which adds an extra 16 meters to all aura reading perks. This affects every single survivor in the trial as well. This means Windows and Bond will now be 48 meters. While using Kindred, the killer will be able to be seen 32 meters away from your hook. Definitely recommend this one as, again, it's one of my personal favorites. This build comes with teachable perks that you can unlock from prestiging the corresponding survivor to Prestige 1. And after prestiging them, all survivors will have their teachables. Windows belongs to Kate, Bond to Dwight, Open-Handed to Ace, and Kindred is free. The second build is a self-dependent build which allows you to loop optimally, counter tunneling, and has 2 clutch perks for different situations. This is perfect for players who would much rather stick to themselves and harass the killer as much as possible. The perks consist of Windows of Opportunity, Adrenaline, Deliverance, and Off the Record. Windows is used once again, that way you don't end up in a possible dead zone from your teammates. This does so by allowing you to see any pallets from 32 meters away. Adrenaline activates once all generators are completed, healing you up a health state and making you move 150% speed for 5 seconds. Getting this free health state can save you plenty of time, save you in a chase, stop you from being slugged, or just help you get to exit gates faster. Either way, it's always useful once activated. Deliverance allows you to guarantee unhook yourself. This perk activates once safely unhooking a survivor. Once pulling yourself off the hook, however, you'll be broken for 80 seconds. Also, I feel the need to add this perk only works on your first hook state, so if you're already hooked, this perk will no longer have any value. But once you have it active, you can be as annoying as possible to the killer since being hooked really doesn't do anything for them and you'll be able to unhook yourself immediately. This ultimately just wastes the killer's time since you can just immediately unhook yourself, making it to where no other survivors have to stop what they're doing and the killer just wasted that whole time chasing you with no gain. The final perk is Off the Record, which gives you 80 seconds of endurance, hidden aura, and 100% silent grunt of pain. This is great comboed with Deli since even if the killer wants to tunnel you after using Deli for an easy down, you'll have 2 health states and be able to take another chase. But be careful because Off the Record does deactivate come endgame, so just keep that in mind. As for the teachables for this build, the teachables are Windows of Opportunity, which is a Kate perk, Adrenaline, which is Meg's, Deliverance is Adam's, and Off the Record belongs to Zerina. Moving on to our third build, which is for people who like running exhaustion perks. In this case, I'm going to be using Sprint Burst, but feel free to use any exhaustion perk of your choice. The build consists of Adrenaline, Bond, Sprint Burst, and Deliverance. This build is mainly just to pull the killer's attention away from everyone else, and you use your exhaustion perk to do so. Adrenaline gives you a health state, plus allows you to move 150% speed for 5 seconds once all gens are completed. This is great because with this build, you want the killer to be chasing you constantly anyway, so having this endgame will definitely come in clutch. Second perk, Bond, allows you to see your fellow survivors from 32 meters of you. This is huge because for this build, you want to pull them away from those teammates anyway, so this will allow you to know where they're at and where to pull the killer towards. Next perk is Sprint Burst, and this perk activates the moment you go into a sprint and allows you to move 150% movement speed for 3 seconds. For those who are experienced with looping, you can 99 the exhaustion status with Sprint Burst and then use it again mid-chase. Final perk is Deliverance, which gives you the ability to unhook yourself as long as you already haven't been hooked and you already got a safe unhook. Once unhooking yourself, you'll be broken for 80 seconds and the killer may end up coming back for you, so definitely be careful when using this as this build does not have Off the Record. The teachables in this build are Adrenaline, which belongs to Meg, Bond to Dwight, Sprint Burst again to Meg, and Deliverance to Adam. This fourth build is focused mainly on people who like doing gens, are silent heroes that basically make everyone else live in the trial. This focuses mainly on not only getting gens done fast, but optimally by breaking 3 gens instantly. The perks consist of Friendly Competition, Bond, Deja Vu, and Prove Thyself. Friendly Competition is still one of the newer perks and gives you an extra 5% gen speed to you and the other survivor who popped the gem with you. This perk proceeds to stay active for an extra 75 seconds. Bond allows you to see teammates from 32 meters away, allowing you to find others to combo off with your gen speed perks. Deja Vu highlights the 3 nearest generators to one another, and when doing those highlighted gens, you get an extra 6% faster gen speed. Final perk is Prove Thyself, which gives you an extra 15% gen speed when doing the gem with another survivor. It also gives you double blood points when doing healing or gen actions with another survivor. However, this perk is about to get nerfed in the next patch, and it's going to be changed from 15% to 10%, and you will not have any blood point incentive. The teachables in this build are Friendly Competition, which belongs to Thalita, Bond to Dwight, Deja Vu is free, and Prove Thyself is also Dwight. This final build is for the large majority of self-care gamers in DBD, giving you the ability to heal yourself the fastest while also helping others stay healed up. It also has a little bit of chase potential. The perks consist of Resilience, Bond, Self-Care, and Botany Knowledge. Resilience activates once you are injured and gives you a 9% extra speed to literally every action. That's gen speed, healing, self-healing, volt speed, sabotaging, gens, literally name an action, it does it. Next perk is Bond, which you can constantly see your teammates within 32 meters of you. This is mainly to combo off the perk Botany Knowledge so you can see those injured survivors and also help survivors on gens as they might have Prove Thyself as well and know where chases are at. It just feeds you so much more information. Self-Care allows you to heal yourself at 35% normal speed. This perk by itself is basically useless just because the perk Sloppy Butcher can counter it so hard, making you heal yourself only at 10% speed, which is why we're going to be running this final perk Botany Knowledge, which gives a buff to self-healing by 50% and also to the healing of others. This will allow you to not only reset yourself faster, but if the killer does bring Sloppy Butcher, you won't be healing at a complete snail's pace. And also it just counters the killer in general if they do bring Sloppy, since you'll be healing others faster. The teachables in this build are Bond, which belongs to Dwight, Self-Care to Claudette, Botany Knowledge to Claudette, and Resilience is free. But that's going to do it for the solo queue build showcases. If you made it this far, I'd appreciate if you could drop a like and subscribe if you are new here. Also, I do have a Discord and feel free to join to stay up to date on what I'll be doing. But yeah, thanks for watching. See ya.